Happy Monday. Hey, PJ. Hi, Naomi. Joelle. Mark. How's everybody doing? Hi, Leslie. Another Leslie. I wish my Leslie was here. She has a class today, so she won't be here. Sandy. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Shae Rosemary Limtiaco, and I'm the founder and co-owner of MH Hypnosis. I am a regressionist in hypnotherapy. I use regressions for healing of the mind and body. I'm trained in a few different modalities. I also do mediumship, and I'm learning Reiki. I'm really looking forward to learning from Irma. I'm thinking of having Irma come in and we do a demo. Hopefully, maybe this week. I should text her. I should ask her if she'd be up to doing it this week. A lot of you guys who come here who are regulars are fans of Irma. I've been getting some more good ideas. Hi, Eva. Hey, Marilee. Hi, Brenna. Well, yourself. Hi, Eva. Hey, Mosley. Are any of you in here new? And if you are, put yes in the chat if you want to hear more about how the healing hypnosis works. Hi, April. Hi, Mosley. Mercona, the grumpy aunt in Germany. Yes, there's one yes, and only one yes is enough. It's nice to meet you. So how it works is I talk to you about the health issues that you're having in the mind and body. The concept is that most of the health issues and traumas we go through don't stem from this life. They stem from previous lives. And those traumas carry forward with us until we resolve them, just remanifesting as illnesses, ailments in the body. And so if you go to those past lives, to where the traumas originate and resolve them right at the source, it releases that energy from the body, and the health issues that you have in the body release with that energy. Oh, I will tell everybody your secret identity, Mercona. And then after I'm done with the past life part, we move forward to where I talk to your subconscious mind to continue the healing. So there's nothing that is not reachable by the subconscious mind. I have worked with people with diabetes, nerve issues, epilepsy, lupus, cancer. Hypnosis works like a charm. Where Western medicine can't reach and heal, hypnosis can. We were always taught through all forms of religion and spirituality that the body can heal itself. And we assume that time heals all, but time doesn't heal all. And one of the modalities that we know now that allow the body to heal itself is hypnosis. And so that's what I'm trained in. If you're interested, I hope that you will book a free consultation at my website. David, if you believe that, you need to be a big boy. I want you to put on your big boy panties and scroll on. Be a big boy. Be a big boy. If you're old enough to write that and to understand what you're saying, you're old enough to understand how to scroll. Be a big boy. You can do it. Yep. I'm spiritual as well. Hey, Juicy, how are you? You can book a free consultation at my website, mhhypnosis.com, and you can ask any questions that you have here in the chat. I do demos. I plan to do some demos this week to showcase how it works. If you guys are interested, I hope you guys will share this work with your friends too. Yep. I do free consultations because I know most people don't understand hypnosis and how it works. Because I find that a lot of people who are in this field don't put much focus into education. They just assume that everybody knows what hypnosis is and how it works. And education is half the job. So I like to take the time to educate, not just do the sessions. I just had a session this morning that went really well as well. David, I am the big girl. With the business and my own life, you need to be a big boy. And you need to mature. And you need to scroll on. Not going on into other people's spaces and having some religious tantrums. You need to calm down. You need to be a big boy and scroll on. I am sure you must be of some adult age. Hopefully, if you are not, maybe you just need some correction. I'm not going to be your mommy and hold your hand for you, though. Hi, Leslie. Continuing on. Everybody, can you put a baby bottle or a baby in the chat for David and send him some love and light? I think he just needs some milk and a nap. Put some cows in the chat for David. Just for you, David. Go get your milk, warm it up, and take a nap. Leslie, how's your class going? Is there anybody in here who also, because I wanted to focus on intuitive gifts, and there you go. Let's get some babies and cows in the chat for David. David's being a little bit of a baby. He just needs some warm milk and a nap. If you do not know what your intuitive gifts are and you would like to know, you can send a gift in the chat and I will read them for you happily. I can read your gifts just by looking at your pictures and your username. And I'm happy to do some examples in the chat too. For those of you, is there anybody else in here that have come from religious backgrounds? I think most have, especially if you're in the United States. Heaven and hell are man-made concepts. They aren't real. There's no such thing as heaven and there's no such thing as hell. Down. No. No jumping. Go get your ball. Go. No. You want out? Where's your ball? Go get your toy. Go play. There we go. She needs to go play with her sister. These are man-made concepts, but what I have found through hypnosis, because I take people to different places on the other side, as the subconscious deems fit, people have seen what it's like when you pass away. And is there anybody who wants to hear what happens when you pass away? Please put yes in the chat if you do. Please put yes in the chat if you do. Perfect. So many yeses in the chat. Yes. Yes. And this is something that has been confirmed time and again in hypnosis sessions that I've done. And it is further validated when you start to look at the sessions that even Dolores Cannon did. But what happens is there is a healing chamber that we go to, it has been called the Chamber of Colors and Light because that's the easiest for humans to understand, where we go to heal from the human lives that we have lived. We are our own judge of our lives. We judge our own lives. We learn lessons every lifetime that we come here and we return back for a human life. We come here with an agreed contract on what we have come to discover and to learn. And shh, David, I'm going to mute you if you don't stop. Don't spam the chat while I'm talking. Calm down. When you pass away and you go to recover from the human life that you did, if you have achieved the soul contract that you came here for learning, then you will decide on the next contract. If you don't, if you haven't, then you will repeat that contract, but you will learn lessons from the experiences that you have, moving that pendulum that way. We come here in the very beginning of human existence. We used to come here for vacation because this planet used to be paradise. It was depicted in this idea that is in the metaphor, and it's just a metaphor. It's a fictional story of Adam and Eve. Now, I'm going to use that because I came from a Christian background before I realized that it was a facade. Christianity is a lie. But the metaphor, we're going to use that because most people know that story and can relate to it and understand. In that metaphor, in paradise, it was depicting a much bigger picture of living in perfect harmony and co-creation amongst other beings on earth. And the first anxious question was asked, what if there is more to life than this? We wanted to dominate. We wanted to dominate over land and people and own land and people. And this was, to easily explain it, I was given the idea of group 1 and group 2. Group 1 were the people that were here on this planet that didn't want to leave from love and harmony. Group 2 were the curious bunch that asked that first anxious question going into the fear brain. There are only 2 real emotions, love and fear. Every other emotion stems from those 2, from love and fear. So there were those who merged towards fear and then towards love. From that fear and forcing group 1 into the group 2 theology was all this suppression and the slavery that was forced on group 1 as we began to create kings and queens and preachers, spiritual leaders that everyone was to listen to without any question. Hence all of the very negative and violent history of religion, especially Christianity and Catholicism. And every life, as we come back here learning new lessons, we are on this journey back towards love, overcoming fear, returning back to where we had started, back in the time depicted in the metaphor, in the fictional story of Adam and Eve. That was just a oversimplified story to help depict an overall time. And so every time that we go back and we pass away, we do go to this healing chamber that I take people to for healing, to recover the mind and the body, to heal from the traumas that we've been through, because human life is very traumatic. But we always make decisions about what we will come to learn as we move through this karmic cycle and complete this karmic cycle, balancing our energy, returning back towards love, remembering who we are and why we're here, and finding our inner power again, which was suppressed and discouraged from the beginning, hence the Salem witch trials and so forth, and all the religious wars, because we all used to be in tune with our intuitive gifts and our inner power. So, does anybody have any follow-up questions? Because I feel like this can be such an extensive story of everything that kind of happens and what human life is about. But I would love to focus on any specific questions you all have. I will be doing more demonstrations too for those who want to see it through hypnosis. I also offer group hypnosis sessions, which I will be doing more of as well. They will be for subscribers only because I take smaller groups at a time. So feel free to subscribe. And I also do Zoom meetings that I couple with the TikTok, so people that can't afford it or are subscribed somewhere else can still get in. Why do some spirits stay on Earth? Mostly due to fear. This is where the mediumship works come in. I'll give you the most perfect example. When I connected, and this will show you the toxicity of religion, which is why I don't subscribe, and which is why I help people find their own way out of religion. My great grandmother that I had connected to, she went through multiple miscarriages and a stillbirth, which she was blamed for. And she was told that she was going to hell because she had those miscarriages and that stillborn. Because, you know, what kind of woman is she that she can't hold that pregnancy? She was attacked a lot, went through a lot of abuses by my very controlling great grandfather. He became much more vicious after that would have been World War One. He joined the war with his brothers and their father. He used to even try to shoot flies with a fucking pistol. And she connected with me through mediumship. I saw her spirit in my house. And the biggest reason why she didn't cross over was because she was afraid she was going to hell because of the miscarriages and the stillbirth that she experienced. She truly believed that religious dogma and those lies, and she needed help because that story hadn't closed. Most spirits that stay on earth and don't move forward have fear that stem from religion, which is why we must break from religion. And so I helped her to see, I connected with her and talked with her to let her know that there's no such thing as hell or heaven, and to help her to know that she was going to be more herself than she had ever been, that she was going to heal, that it was going to be okay, reassuring her. And when I did, and when I talked to her and I worked with her using my mediumship and intuitive gifts to be able to do that for her, I was able to help her energy to move into the light, to go. And I, especially when I did way more mediumship work than anything else, and even when I did paranormal work, I did a lot of that of releasing energies. And for the most part, most who stay here, it's because they are afraid of something that doesn't exist, afraid of hell. So it could be because of fear. It could be because they're very low vibrational beings. There's multiple reasons why spirits would stay on earth instead of crossing over like they should, which is why we have to eradicate religion. Yes. This is why we have to eradicate religion. Nico, why are you afraid of reincarnating? All religion, especially Christianity and Catholicism. Nico, why are you afraid of reincarnating? I'd like to help you. Because I've been through a lot of pain and I don't find life enjoyable. That is so relatable. But time doesn't heal those wounds. Hypnosis allows you an opportunity to go back to those past lives, to heal those traumas at their roots, and to relieve that grief and that pain, to resolve it so you can enjoy your life and so it doesn't carry forward with you. Whatever you carry, traumas, emotions in your body will continue to carry with you and remanifest in the body as you reincarnate until you resolve them. That's why I'm really excited for our consultation this afternoon, because I'd really like to get you in for a hypnosis session. I know it will help you to relieve those traumas, to relieve that anxiety, to relieve that grief, so you can find peace. Hi, Stacy. How are you? Right now, I still have more decorating to do, but check out these crazy popcorn ceilings. Do you guys see this? We're working on the upstairs. I just moved to the downstairs. This is our kind of like den area, our lower area. My wife and I are putting down new flooring and fixing up our rooms upstairs. The painting is done. The floors need to be done. Yes. Yep. I'm looking forward to doing your consultation today so I can help you. I moved downstairs. We have to scrape when we come down here to do the lower level when the upper level is done. Look at all of this. When was the last time you guys seen popcorn ceilings like this? This is in our new house. Whoever came up with popcorn ceilings is fucking stupid. Hi, Thomas. Welcome. Hi, Judy. Judy, how are you feeling? For those of you who are smokers or have different kinds of addictions, we do have a group hypnosis session planned for tomorrow night at 5 p.m. PST. You got to sign up through the event page on my website, which is mhhypnosis.com. And Mom, I see my mom in the chat. Hi, Mom. Please, everybody, say hello to my mom in the chat. She's Natalie in the chat. She is by far one of my most favorite people. One of the topics she would like to see us do, which I would like to wait for Leslie, is we're going to talk about the 5D more and preparing for the 5D, moving into the 5D dimensional plane. Yep, that's my mom. Which I agree with her. So we are going to have that topic next. I think we're going to move this outside in a minute because the sun's been coming out. And this is another day that it's finally not raining. Although we do need more rain out here. Because it's been such a mild winter, I think everybody's afraid of the kind of fire hell that we are going to have for wildfire season. For this to be such a mild winter probably means we're going to have such an extreme summer. And it's been a few years. We've been lucky. It's been a few years since we've had a really bad wildfire season. But it's looking like it might be the next bad one this summer because winter was not really winter this year. Really sad to think people don't believe in climate change. Stupid as fuck. If you want to know about your intuitive gifts and me, and you want me to do a reading on you, you can send a gift, a TikTok gift, or send a gift to Shae Limtiaco at Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. I'm happy to do a reading for you all. I want to get back to readings. I do miss doing those. If you want to book a free consultation, you want to heal the mind and body, you want to learn about your soul contract and why you're here, you want to learn about your purpose, connect with your guides, your loved ones on the other side, all these things that we can do in hypnosis, you can book a free consultation at mhhypnosis.com. And I hope you guys will. I hope you all are having a great day. Thank you for joining me in Popcorn Ceiling Land. Maybe I'll put a background up. I'm going to be down here for quite a while until we finish the episode. You can hear the banging, the hammering. My wife is upstairs working up there. We're going to do the flooring together. She's getting some other work done upstairs. I can't wait till our bedroom's done. I just want our bedroom back. Does anybody have any questions about what happens when you pass away? About the facade of religion? About the 5D? about your intuitive gifts, about hypnosis. Put some music on too. I usually don't feel like music, but I wanted to put on something that is really good for healing. Give me a second. Hi, Anne. How are you? Let me go back. What is the 5D and the spirits pass on? Can mediums still contact them or not anymore? Let me start with the easier question. You can always contact and connect with loved ones on the other side, even if they reincarnate. What happens is, let me explain it this way. Your spirit, your soul conscious, is a collection of light energy particles representing everyone you've ever been, everybody that you will be. Every time we come back here to live a human life, a particle of our soul, of our energy, out of the whole, comes here to embody. I like to call them human meat suits, but to join with the body, our consciousness. But it's connected back to the rest of our soul being on the other side, our full consciousness, our full being. Which is why when we go into hypnosis through the subconscious mind, or we connect through our intuitive gifts, we are able to connect with our highest selves and with our guides and with knowledge we might otherwise forget. It's what makes it possible to connect with the soul particles of everybody else that we have been, to be able to heal our past lives, which has a ripple effect to heal the whole, connecting back to our collective consciousness, if you will, which is what I've learned the subconscious to be, because it's connecting back to our highest consciousness is connected to everybody else's. It's just kind of like one big collective consciousness, like a computer that we feed our experiences into, and the things that we learn, our lessons, are all knowing selves, if that can make sense. But even when we return back, a portion of us or a particle of us returns back, we can still reach the particle of energy of the person of who we were, connecting back to that part of us, that being of who we were in the past. So, and that same thing goes towards connecting with somebody else, who they were to you, who you're trying to reach, even when they reincarnate. You will always be able to connect to your loved ones after they pass away. That's always available as an option. You can always connect back to your loved ones and to your past selves as well. As for the 5D, it's a higher dimensional plane of existence. They say that, from what I've learned, that we will be able to see all possibilities, because we live in different timelines. There's multiple timelines in the 3D and 4D planes. We're living one possibility, but we are also existent on other planes of existence, living out other possibilities, other timelines. How can I best explain this? What is the simplest way to explain I'd like to see if I could find some of the spiritual websites that I study, where a lot of this was discovered, because it can be really hard. It can be really hard to find the simplest words where it makes the most sense. What I'm seeing here from this page is somebody saying is that you can, like, instead of the 4D where we just see things linear for this timeline, for what we are living, we can see all the possibilities of what could have happened. So it's like a higher level of consciousness, a higher level of knowing, but it's a plane of operating in peace and love compared to this existence where we're seeing all the chaos and we're living this one possibility, which for us right now on this plane is a hellhole. But we can see all possibilities in the 5D. And we live in, I do know, and what I'm focused on is that return back to love and to peace, which was depicted in the metaphor, the fictional story of Adam and Eve. Basically, perfect love and harmony and co-creation. Does that make the best sense possible? I know there's got to be even easier ways to explain it. I'm not a wordsmith, but I do my best. If that can make the most sense possible. Basically, I believe in ascension. And as we raise our vibrations and as we learn, we move into higher vibrational states and into higher planes. It's like graduating. Yes. And we need to raise our vibrations. And as we continue to raise our vibrations through completing our soul contracts, through healing, and through doing things that make us happy, we continue to ascend to higher vibrational levels, including higher planes of existence. That's the best way I can put it, in as much of my own words. Hi, Quadri, how are you? I hope that helps, at least some. I'm going to take you guys outside with me. I'm going to leave my laptop and just bring my phone while we hang out. I'm going to be planning some events. I'm going to bring my notebook to write down any ideas you guys have. And I'll bring my tarot cards. I want to go outside because I want to get some fresh air while any sun is out, even though it's kind of minimal sun right now because it's still very much overcast. Oh, fuck, my ankle. Oh, fuck. Give me a second, guys. My knee jerked again, and I twisted my ankle. Oh. Sorry, guys, you had to witness that. My knee has been jerking on me. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I just popped my ankle. My knee has been jerking on me. It's a knee issue my mom had. My biological mom had, and she passed it down to me. I've had it for a while now, but I don't talk about it. It's just an annoyance. It'll be fine. I'm going to walk it off. I'm going to walk it off and go outside. My left knee jerks to the left, and I lose my balance. It started in my late 20s, going into my 30s. My biological mom had this issue, and it's something I'm going to have to heal with my own hypnosis sessions. Ooh, it popped my ankle really good, too. Now my ankle feels weird. All right, let's go outside. I'm very careful when I feel my leg tense up, when I know one of those jerks or pops is going to happen, especially when I'm near stairs, because I've almost fallen down the stairs before. Oh my God, it feels so good outside. Give me a second, guys, to set this up. Where is... Oh, put it in my pocket. Let me close this door, too. Lily's out here, too. So I apologize ahead of time for any dog chaos. Woo. I'm fine, guys. It is far from the first time that has happened. I don't really know what causes it, but my biological mom had the same issue with her knee. She would lose her balance too. Oof, my ankle's starting to hurt really bad. It popped really good. Hopefully it doesn't swell up. Thank you for the gift, Dee. Oof. It's chilly out, but the sun is out probably as much as it will be for a while. The clouds are a little bit over it, but it's peeking out. So I came out at a good time. Thank you for the heart maze and thank you for the gifts. Whew. Let me put my ankle up on this chair. Fuck, it popped really good, and I hope it didn't do any damage when it did that. Fuck. That was painful. It's okay. I'll be fine. I have survived much worse. 30 of you here. Hi, everybody. Pitch black at your place. You know, you're lucky. I didn't sleep very well last night, and I wish it was nighttime so I can try to get some more sleep, but I need to get some work done. I want to talk about hypnosis. I got to get back to my lives and my work. I got to get back to my consultations. I want to book sessions with you all. And I need to plan the next group hypnosis sessions because I'm excited to get you guys back in with me and Leslie. I want you guys to help me. Now, we're going to have a private meeting. Are you guys ready? Is everybody paying attention? Put yes in the chat if you're paying fucking attention. You all paying attention? I have a very important assignment for you. Okay, good. Good. This is a very important assignment, and I want you to listen the fuck up. I want you guys to reach out to Leslie and inquire about her Reiki services. This is a private meeting. Do not tell Leslie that I did this. This is between us. Leslie has been debating putting her Reiki services on our catalog. She is my co-owner. She's not just going to do hypnosis with me. She's not just going to help me when we both do sessions together and demos and group sessions. She has been wanting to do Reiki, but she's not sure she's ready yet or if people will want to book her Reiki services. And that's not going to work. I want to encourage her. I want you all to send her encouragement. And I want you all to inquire and talk to her about her Reiki. I want you to go to her messages, blow up her messages, send her love, encourage her to post them, inquire about them. Leslie is so dear to me, and I have done so many sessions with her, and she is so goddamn talented. And I don't know why she doesn't feel encouraged to post them up yet, but she should. She keeps holding back, and I don't want her to hold back anymore. So we're going to encourage her. That's your assignment. When you see her, I want you to encourage her. Do not tell her I sent you. Do not tell her I sent you. Do not tell her about this meeting. Simply encourage her. You would be amazed at how talented she really is. Oof, my ankle. You guys, I think I did hurt my ankle when it popped. It popped so deep and so hard, I think I did damage to my ankle. Look. I need you guys to encourage Leslie. Lily, down. This is definitely not the time for jumping. That's your assignment. Got it? Got it? If yes, put agreed or yes in the chat. This is for Leslie. I want y'all to get it together and teamwork with me to encourage Leslie. She is incredibly talented. I love her so much. I'm very proud of her. And I'm going to send an army of people her way, whether she likes it or not. That's it. That's what I got for you. That's your assignment. It's the only assignment that I gave you besides checking out the website and booking a free consultation. Blake Shelton? No way. No way. Here for me? See? That's how I know I've made it. Will you guys share out this live and help me boost this live so we can get more people in here? And share any questions you have about the work that I do and about hypnosis. Thank you, Mary, for the heart puff. I don't mind at all. As long as it's a real question, you're not a bot. Oh my. Mom, when I'm done working on your knees, we have to work on my ankle. I think I did some damage to it. I hope it doesn't bruise. I hope it doesn't bruise, guys. I don't need another bruise. It's turning red. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. It's turning red. Oh. It's turning red and weird. That feels good. I'm elevating it now. Would you like to see it elevated? And I'm technically icing it because I'm in the cold and it's in the 40s right now. Hence my fuzzy wuzzy coat. Oh my god. I wish Leslie was here. She's taking a class. She's taking a class right now. She's building her other skill sets. I'm very proud of her. She's doing really good. I'm extremely proud of Leslie. Oh my god. Mom, it's turning purple. It's turning purple. We're just gonna hold this conversation for later. My ankle is turning purple. Oh god. It's dark purple and pink. Oh! I did a number on my ankle. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna look at it again for the rest of the live. I'm gonna try not to. Hello to everybody who's new to the chat. My name is Shae Rosemary Limtiaco, and I am a regressionist in hypnotherapy. I use hypnosis methods for mental and physical healing on the body. I do past life regression methods, and sometimes people don't go to a past life. Sometimes they go to different places on the other side that are really appropriate. Connecting with guides and ETs that do the healing. I connect with the subconscious no matter what. For healing of the mind and body, sending the signals to the mind and the body for healing everything. It's not just about anxiety or addictions or weights. It's about all forms of traumas and injuries and ailments. I've helped people with, you need my walker, you're funny. I've helped people with epilepsy, cancer, lupus, nerve disorders, nerve pain, back issues, a lot of spinal issues. Digestive and gastric issues is becoming more of a thing. And I got way more people coming to me with diabetes than I've had in hypnosis. I've been doing this for a year now, and I really enjoy it. I love helping people, and I hope that I can help all of you. I'm going to look one more time. In the center, it's a really dark purple. It's really dark purple in the center of my ankle. Yes, it can, Nico. With chronic depression or dysthymia, yes, it can. There's nothing that is not reachable by the subconscious mind. We were always taught that the body can heal itself, but we were never taught how to access that healing. And I'm not going to say it's the only way, because I'm sure it's not. There's a lot of different energy works. But one of the modalities that works for accessing that healing of the body is hypnosis. Western medicine widely doesn't bring healing to the body. It's mostly bandages to cover up those injuries or those sicknesses. Widely medicines that people get on for the long term that also have side effects. But the purpose of the healing hypnosis is to bring healing and resolve, not a bandage. It's a difference between a bandage and actual healing. That's what my work is about. And I specialize in trauma healing. You brought your bone? Get your bone. No, don't jump on that leg. Don't jump on that leg, Lily. No, this is not the time. I am elevating for a reason. And it is not to be your step stool. No, Lily. I got Lily here. Nene's here. Judy's here. Now, for proof of the cancer resolve, I got Nene here, who just joined the chat. It's her father who is now cancer-free. And she included her father in group hypnosis sessions that I was doing. And his lymph nodes are clear. The cancer is gone. Hi, Kelly Law. How are you? I think she's here. It says that she just popped in. Are you here, Nene? My darling Nene. Let me see. I think she's here. It said something about Nene. It might just be that she logged on TikTok. Hopefully she will pop in. Kelly, it's good to see you. Who's joining the group healing hypnosis session for smoking and addiction tomorrow night? Put interested in the chat if you haven't booked yet. Put yes in the chat if you're going. Thank you, Kelly. Although I feel great, except for my left leg and my foot because I twisted my ankle. Outside of that, I do feel great. I do feel as great as I apparently look. Leave it to me to twist my ankle after my knee jerks. I hope one day I don't have knee issues. I need to get on top of it with hypnosis myself. I have Leslie and Irma do hypnosis on me. Who all is coming to the group hypnosis for addiction and smoking cessation? Where the wind chimes. And the bird feeder. And the gutters that need to be sprayed down. My house needs a lot of work. Darlene and I can never keep up. But at least the warmer season's coming. And when the warmer season comes, I will be happy to pressure wash. I'm not going to pressure wash when it's this cold outside. Because then I'm just going to freeze. We're working on the inside house projects lately. Maria? Yes, Nico. What can I say about pets? I know that we reincarnate as animals too. We come here to learn lessons through our experiences as pets, as animals. I would like to help people explore what their past lives have been as pets and as animals as well. I know that when they die, they go to the same place. It's the same place of peace. I know that they have a purpose and they come back. They come back like we do. I know just because they pass away, it's not suddenly the end of their existence and their sweet souls don't come back here. It's not the case. They come back. And when they pass, they go to the same place. I have used hypnosis to help people to reconnect with their pets that have passed away, to see them on the other side, to visit with them in Satori. So that's been proven as well. Of course, Jean, ask your questions. I wish it would warm up out here. I'm kind of cold. Oh, the sun's popping out a little bit more. Sunlight. What is your question? Oof, my ankle's hurting really bad. Damn it. Hi, Jesse. How have you been? How's your... Well, I say how's your week going, but it's fucking Monday. It just started. Yes. Bird noises. Because now we're outside, and as it rains less, I'm going to be doing my work outside a lot more. I've been needing to be outside more to get fresh air and sun. And now it's lately, the last couple days, it hasn't been raining and it's nice and dry outside, which is good. It's good for being able to come out here and get some fresh air and some sun. It's not so good because it's been a mild winter, and really mild winters like we had just mean that we're probably going to have a really intense wildfire season. So I am worried about wildfire season. I'm totally worried. Oh, like a reading. Now, I typically do readings for gifts because it's an energy exchange, but I'm happy to do a reading for you. Without going too deep, I'm feeling it on the right side of the body. I am picking up that it's not going to be as bad as you think. We can resolve it. What they're looking at, they're going to give you options. They're going to give you options for removal. It's not deadly. It's not something that's going to harm you or end you. But it is something that that can be resolved with the healing hypnosis. You don't need to go through. I would still listen to your doctors and go forward with the appointments. Hypnosis is in no way replacement for doctors. But if you can get resolved before making any other big decisions, then you will find by the time you get to the follow-up appointments with your doctors that a procedure is not needed. I'm hearing something about you have a lot of resentment and anger. You haven't forgiven the trauma in your past. I keep hearing something about your childhood and like your life. You have a lot of resentment and anger that is pent up that caused it. And if you resolve that trauma and that tensity and release that energy from the body that is underlying of it, it will resolve in the body and heal the body. That's where the resolve will be. Because even if you do something through Western medicine, like surgery or whatever for removal, if you have not resolved that trauma, it's going to remanifest in the body. It's absolutely paramount that you heal. And even if you don't do hypnosis with me, there are different ways to heal that trauma and to release that resentment and that unforgiveness in the body. See, if you guys read the chat, Jeannie keeps saying yes and confirming what I'm saying and validating what I'm saying. What I'm offering to you is insight, that healing of the trauma that's underlying that, with the pent up trauma, anger, and resentment is what's going to bring resolve because it's what led to the ailment. Hi, Nurse Kemi. Josh, I do offer payment plans. And if payment plans do not, well, I do offer payment plans, and I should pause there. If somebody really needs the help with lowering the amount to save up for or have payments on, I do help people, and I take it case by case. Oh, can't pay for food. Okay. Well, I would still work with you because I don't turn people away. And if that is the case, that's something that I will work on. I gotta put this foot down. I absolutely encourage you guys to book a free consultation. Jeannie, I would like to talk to you about booking a hypnosis session for healing. You've had a lot of trams. Oof. We need to release it from the body. You will heal. Shauna, I'm looking forward to having you for a session as well. Trauma. Okay, I was going to say trams. Yeah. When you hold on to that trauma and you hold on to the anger and resentment that I am sensing in you that you have, it feels paternal. It feels a lot to do with what I'm picking up as your father. The longer you hold on to that, the more that it causes more ailments and more issues. And that right side of the body is masculine energy. So balancing that masculine energy and that healing. Jane says, oh my God, she's freaking out because she says, I'm damn right. Yep. I'm picking up on father. She's validating what I'm saying and saying that I'm damn right. In the hypnosis session, just so you know, Forgiveness doesn't have to look like going to the person that harmed you and saying, I forgive you. It looks like when you're resolving the trauma, simply releasing the power of those memories so they no longer have control over you. So they no longer have power over you. Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not going to complain this whole time about my ankle. I'm just readjusting it and moving it around a little bit. I twisted my ankle earlier, which I'll have to get Reiki energy. But so when we go into hypnosis and we go to where it all started for releasing that energy, you do not have to look at him in hypnosis or outside of hypnosis and say, I forgive you. We're going to resolve the trauma so you can release it. Let him be, being able to release it, to let him be, to release him so it no longer has a hold over your physical body. But in no way do you have to forgive them, like the sense that people like to push, especially in religion. People like to push looking at somebody and saying, I forgive you. You don't have to do that. Forgiveness doesn't have to look like that. And that's not always the right option for the person, depending on how bad the trauma is. And what I get from the Father is that it's not forgivable. Not in the other sense that people like to push of looking at him and saying, I forgive you. The energy that I get was that he was very vicious and angry, that he was violent. That you were not safe with him growing up. And that you resent that because you needed him. You resent not having a healthy father in your life. That's what we have to resolve. That's what we have to release. And trust me, I get it. The only reason why I'm okay with the traumas even I've been through is because now I get to use it positively to help other people by being able to relate to people who have like trauma, because I get to use it for good. But I know what it's like to grow up and have resentment because of not having the parent figure that you need in your life. And for me, it was both my mother and my father. It's probably the worst resentment that there is. Because I always explain to people, like, imagine being in a family-oriented world and not having a healthy family, especially healthy parents. You miss out. You feel like you miss out. And all of your birthdays and all of your holidays and all the things that the world does with family, you always constantly feel like you're missing out, like a black sheep. And it torments us inside. And when you release that energy and that torment that you feel on the inside, it frees you, because that anxiety and that depression and that anger and that resentment that we feel and then we act out of every single day, it's not only detrimental in general to us just because it's there, but it's also energetically draining. You're using up your energy feeling that without releasing it, when you could release the power of it, being able to let it go and being able to have all that energy that is spent on it put into where it counts for you now in your reality now. And it's not easy, because we still want healthy parent figures. I'm lucky to have chosen moms in my life. I wish I had a dad, right? But even I got healing through hypnosis, to where I was able to make peace with what my reality is and to be okay with it, and to no longer feel like I'm missing out, because I'm not. Family isn't always blood, but family doesn't always look like that nuclear family of having both a mom and a dad. And like, I can finally say it and have peace instead of having resentment underneath. So that's what I'm offering to you, to do the same thing for you. If that makes sense. Thank you guys for the follow. Thank you, Luke. Yes. You'll be happy you did. It may not be fun to walk through, and it may be hard to let go because we so want to want what we believe is normalcy. But trust me, when you get on the other side, you're going to realize how worth it is and how freeing it is. It's worth letting it go. Don't let your dad have any more power over you. I haven't had a relationship with my biological parents in any way, shape, or form in 15 years. So if anybody in here needs advice for going no contact and dealing with it long term and you're going through the emotions, maybe you're in the early days or the early years of staying no contact and you need somebody to talk to, please DM me. Feel free to DM me. Feel free to reach out. Everybody needs somebody they can relate to who understands that pain. I've had no relationship with any of my bios, even my siblings, in 15 years. It gets so much easier. I can tell you that much. 15 years. What's up, Vikram? You guys can book a free consultation if you would like at mhhypnosis.com. So we can talk more about it and I can answer your questions and get you booked for hypnosis sessions. I also book out my mediumship sessions as well for those who want mediumship. You guys just witnessed how I did a mediumship reading to read Jean's situation and what's going on with the biopsy. I could do more examples by reading you all's intuitive gifts, the ones that are the strongest in you. I teach people how to connect with those gifts they haven't yet and how to strengthen them. And whatever way I can help each of you, I will help each of you. Hi, I'm well. How are you, Vikram? I'm going to be getting off of here soon, at least for a little bit, because I have a consultation call with Nico. And I'll likely be on tonight. Lily, leave your brother alone. I see my cat, Jacques. He's on the fence. He's guarding the yard and the forest. He's my little hunter boy. It's a really nice day out. Bonjour. Seattle. I'm from Seattle, Washington. 44 people in the chat. Hi, everybody. 47. Guys, I hope you guys will share out this live and help get more people in. Any donations you send go to supporting my work and what I do. It also helps those who can't afford sessions to afford sessions because I use the donations that way as well. Because I try to work with those who cannot afford sessions through donations that are given so that there is still an energy exchange. I am excited to come back on tonight because I would like to do healing hypnosis tonight, group healing, but it will be for members only on TikTok. And I'll be booking more healing hypnosis events and classes with Leslie, getting those booked out so we can start getting you guys signed up and work with you all. Just a donation is fine. Sounds like you mean mediumship. Just a donation. It's up to you. Jacques, where are you going? Where are you going, baby boy? Come back here. Don't you go in the neighbor's yard. Jacques. Jacques. I'm right here. You see me? Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't go in their yard. Don't be a little pest. Come on, kitty cat. The men. No woman ever needs men, ever. Men are done in this society. I'll tell you that much. My cat is listening to me and he's running back to me, which is incredible. He knows his name. He listens to me. He knows what I'm saying. He jumped down. He's coming back to me. Yeah, some weird guy in the chat. I'm going to just mute and block him. What's up, Jamil? There's Jacques. See, he came back to me when I called his name. No, Lily, go. No, don't mess with your brother. I just got him back. No. No. We don't need any of your puppy craziness. Jacques, come here. No. Go play. Squirrel, go find the squirrels. Jacques, come here. I'm not going to let the doggy get you. Jackie boy. I'll try to get my cat. Oh, yeah. Bless you. Yeah, I have 2 dogs and a cat. I'm trying to get my cat Jacques to calm down. Jacques, come here, baby boy. Come here. I know. There we go. There we go. He's a good kitty. He's a good kitty. I'm not going to let your little doggy sister get you, okay? You stay with mommy. You want to jump down? Let me give you some kisses. Okay, go. Got to make sure he gets his kisses in. 50 of you. For those of you who are new here, is there any new people in the chat? Put yes in the chat if you are new here. Put yes in the chat if you are new here. What is your question, nurse? 50 of you. What? 50 of you. Hi, everybody. We're going to go in a minute, too, because I got to charge my phone. But enjoy the nice view while you can. What is your question? Leave the cat alone. No, Lilith. Down, Lillibean. No. No, 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 no puppy craziness right now. No. Calm down. Hey. Squirrel. Go get the squirrels. Go get the squirrels. You do that. You do the squirrel thing. Enjoy the view while you can. I might turn around for a minute. You guys see more of the forest before I go inside. Because I got to charge my phone anyways. I live next to a forest. Thank you guys for the gifts. As soon as I say that there are sirens, what did you say? Yeah, of course there's sirens. You did? I don't see it. Oh, sounds relaxing. Yes, it is relaxing. You did? I don't see it. Oh, sounds relaxing. Yes, it is relaxing. What is the question that you sent? I can't get to my messages without leaving the live. Can you put it in the chat? Look how pretty it is in the forest. Look at how pretty it is. The forest is so pretty. I love it out here. I'm happy out here. I'll be bummed to go inside, but I gotta charge my phone so I can keep doing these lives. Keep doing readings. Keep talking about hypnosis. What is your question? Can you put in the chat? Shh. None of that puppy whining. Oh, for your job? I keep hearing choices. I keep hearing that they're going to give you like assignments or expectations for how to get back from the suspension if you want to stay, but that a door is going to open up for you for a new job. You're going to have the choice between staying and going. If you stay, you're going to have to go through some things in order to get back on their good side. But a door is going to open. You're going to have the option to just leave and say no thank you. Either way, whichever part that you pick, it's going to work out for you. But I do feel a strong drive towards you're meant to go on to, you're meant to go out to fresher waters, greener pastures, and that you're going to prefer the door that's open for you over the one that you have. No. Nope. You're going to be on thin ice with them. But another door is going to open up and you're going to have the choice. And I am getting the feeling that moving on to greener pastures is where you're going to find yourself. You're going to find yourself wanting to go to the next one. I'm picking up that you're having issues with your pay at your current job. You've been trying to get a bump in your pay. You haven't had bonuses. It hasn't really been financially worthwhile. And that's a part of the result that you're going to see in the door that's going to open. So it's going to feel better for you to go. I'm getting a strong sense that you've been complaining about the pay for a while. You've had issues with it. And the door that's going to open is going to be the answer to that anyways. So you're not going to want to stay. You're going to go. You're probably going to go. But at least it's going to be by your choice. Thank you for the gifts. Mrs. Your strongest gift is your clairaudience. You can hear voices. You can hear spirit when you're spoken to. You can discern. You can discern them pretty well because you're very confident. The clear cognizance that I sense with you, Mrs., is you being able to read the energy of the room and knowing what's going on. What's going on with people even when they don't tell you. You know even when people don't want you to know what's going on or what's up with them. But that allows you to both help people and know who to avoid and who to be around. You're sensitive to energy and you're sensitive to spirit voices. Let me know if you received that, Mrs. You sent gifts, so I assume that's because you wanted your gifts read. I'm sensing that your only stress, your only blocker has to do with a relationship. I feel a sense of aggravation, frustration. Ah, you're a teenager. That's where the aggravation's coming from. You're frustrated, you're aggravated, it feels stuck, but that energy is what's kind of holding you back and it's forming a bit of a blocker for you. Your biggest issue right now is communication. It's like talking to a wall. You feel like it's like talking to a wall. The best guidance that I can give you is to listen and try to understand where they're coming from and work with them. because your son doesn't feel heard, or at least he claims it, even though you know you're listening. But to help them feel that more, so they'll open up more and let go. And you know widely what's going on with him. Because of the claircognizance, you can sense the energy shift. You can sense his emotions. He can be really erratic, although most boys can be. He gets very angry and loud. He yells a lot. He doesn't know how to communicate yet without yelling. He just gets frustrated and he blows up. It's like a ticking time bomb. Just slow down and listen to him. Encourage it out of his chest to get him to let it go, to release it. Thank you for the gift, Shauna. Shauna, your gift. And we're going to go inside because I have to, I need to charge my phone because my phone's dying. I'm going to read Shauna. Yeah, that's the option that I picked up you're going to have, is to stay until something else comes up that's better. And that a door is going to open, that you're going to end up wanting it more than you want this current job. And that's how it's meant to work out. Are you coming, Jacques? It's kind of cold outside. It's cold and I need to charge my phone. Are you coming, Lily? Are you coming? I gotta go. Mom's got stuff to do. I gotta read Shauna next. I'll be on a bit more. I'm gonna do some readings, and then you guys, I need to eat. I need to do a consultation call. I need to get back on tonight. Hold on. Ooh. Walking it off on my ankle. I can't believe I twisted it like I did earlier. Damn. Okay. Give me a second. You are welcome. The best part is you're going to have the choice. That's the best part. Thank you for the gifts, Mrs. So Shauna's next. I'm gonna put a background up because I don't really like the popcorn ceilings. Let me see if there's one that's not so popcorny. Okay, I'm just gonna do this one. I'm just gonna do this one. I don't really wish to show off my popcorn ceilings. They need to be torn down. I don't like them. Okay, Shauna. Oh my God, Lily. I'm so sorry, guys, that you're listening to this. Shauna, I'm feeling a sense of ongoing, like, there's an empty spot inside of you, like a loneliness. Like, it feels as though you feel that you don't have the support that you need around you. You're a different kind of tired. You get your rest, although your sleep could be better. But the different kind of rest is being able to have fun and feel like you're working towards something. That when you're working, it's towards your happiness, and that when you get off of work, that you can experience that happiness and feeling like you have people to turn to, not just for support, but that's a part of what energizes and makes life feel worthwhile, because you have people to pour into. I know this community definitely helps, but you're looking for that physically around you in your life. Shauna, you are both claircognizant and clairvoyant. You don't feel like you hear very vividly. That might be muffled a lot of times, but you do have clear seeing. You have visions, and you also lucid dream a lot of times when you sleep. A part of why your sleep doesn't feel so restful is because you work hard in your dreams, because you're navigating or you're exploring your lucid dreams. Your dreams are so active, in other words, that when you wake up, you don't feel rested. So So learning how to channel, learning how to channel healing, learning how to set boundaries for the lucid dreaming, and also learning to use your intuitive gifts to your advantage when finding people that you best resonate with is really important for you. You're somebody who's very intuitive, and you are spiritual. You do feel spiritually connected, and you are fairly grounded. But I feel like the sense that I'm getting from you is that you're wishing that there was a little bit more to life right now. No. If there's a specific area you'd like to know more on, please put that in the chat. Yes, I can absolutely help with that. I do think that a lot of times that even when we do have some people around us, when we don't feel, here's something that I learned. It comes down to connection. I used to act out a lot in my 20s because I always felt lonely even when people were around me. And I didn't understand why. I didn't have a gauge because I just was not taught any social skills really, or how to connect with people. And I would act out because I'd always feel lonely, like people hate me or don't care about me or overlook me. Even if that really wasn't the case, I couldn't feel it. I couldn't see it. The problem isn't always about people actually physically around you. It's about feeling energetically connected to them. Like you found your people, that you can feel it. To where when they give you affirmations or love, when they speak words of love and affirmations, you can feel it, not just hear it. That you can make the connection to them and really know that they really are your people, that you have found your tribe. And a lot of that connection sometimes can be, I don't like to use the word broken because it sounds permanent, but damage due to trauma or rejection, like repeated rejection, which is a trauma. And when we heal that, it allows us to be more open to connection, that we can feel that is palpable. Palpable connection is what makes the difference. It's not just about physical people around you. What choices are you questioning? Please share in the chat. Sounds good, Jean. Jessie, there's such a positive light and energy about you. You are clairvoyant and you are clairaudient. Your cognizance is fairly strong. You are in tune with spirit because you take time to pray and meditate. You know how to sit still and listen. But you also know how to move as you feel guided through the clairvoyance, sensing outside of the normal 5 senses. They're your strongest gifts. They actually work really well for you because you know when to start and stop projects. You know which way to go. You know what's right for you and who's right for you. You're very powerful in that way. You can help other people. You're also a very, very bright light because you're very positive. The glass is always half full for you. Sometimes it's annoying to other people because the glass is always half empty. And when they can't feel the same joy you do, they tend to put down those who can feel it. And that happens to you quite a bit. You don't really have a positive bunch around you in your friends or even your family circles. But this is because you believe in, I'm getting a sense that you believe in, I can feel that spirituality feels along the lines of Christianity, but the joy that you find in your spiritual connectedness to source, which is what I like to call God, and that radiates out of you, and you have such a trust that things always work out for good. So you're not really, unless it's really bad, not the type to be down or negative when things happen to you. More of a trusting spirit, that if this didn't work out, there was a reason. It's actually something that's really powerful about you. Strengthening it is something I can teach you. I have sessions you can book at my website at mhhypnosis.com for mentorship and lessons and connecting better with and learning how to further develop your intuitive gifts. Let me see what time the session is. I'm going to have to do a call here soon, so I'm going to have to get back on tonight, guys. Give me a second. Let me see what time the session is. I'm going to have to do a call here soon, so I'm going to have to get back on tonight, guys. Give me a second. Guys, give me a second. Guys, I have a call here soon. Oh, Kelly, let me do Kelly's real quick. She sent me the sound wave. Thank you. I'm going to come back on tonight. I have a call and I'm going to eat some lunch too. And then I'm going to be back on tonight and I am going to do healing hypnosis tonight. I think it'd be really powerful. Kelly. Oh, Kelly, I'm feeling a lot of stress. Why do you feel angry, aggravated? It's making it feel like your breath doesn't go very deep. Like it's causing some anxiety, some of this frustration. You have pent-up emotions. It feels like a familial conflict. Like you're just trying to get some peace and some space to catch and trying to catch your breath. Your clairvoyance is your very, very, a lot of stress and anxiety. I'm feeling it in your body. I'm even feeling this tensity that's on the right side of your body. In particular, Kelly. Your clairvoyance is your strongest, the visions that you get. You're a very visual person. That's how spirit speaks to you the most. When your emotions get in the way, it tends to block you from really being in tune with energy and what's going on around you. So the claircognizance is a little bit blocked from really being able to shine through for you to be able to interpret what comes through claircognizantly. You don't sleep very well. You're a very light sleeper. So you're not very energized to begin with. And when people get under your skin, when you're in conflicts like you are now and you have all this stress and anxiety, it takes whatever remaining energy you have and you don't feel like doing things, even things you enjoy doing, never mind adulting. So you seclude yourself a lot. You spend a lot of time alone because you keep trying to get your head back above the water energetically. I can help you with stress reduction and with healing the anxiety with hypnosis if you would like to book a session with me. We can help you do more than get your head above the water. She says, nailed it. Thank you. If you would like to book a session to heal the anxiety and to get your stress under control and also reset your sleep, which I think is going to be a big deal for you for your stress, to be honest, please book a free consultation. Consider booking a session with me on my website. Again, you guys, my website is mhhypnosis.com. Please consider booking a hypnosis session for healing. Feel free to start with the consultation if you have more questions you want to ask prior to. I love meeting with people. I'm going to be back on a little bit. I'm going to eat a little something. I have 15 minutes before my consultation call that I already have. And then I'm going to come back on tonight. And I'm going to do a members only live for people that want to do healing hypnosis tonight. So definitely subscribe if you haven't already. And Leslie and I are going to book more events coming up. She's doing her class this afternoon and taking care of her niece and nephews. And so then I'm going to get together with her because we need to plan more events. And I'm going to be teaching people in the public soon now that I'm wrapping up the class for. I've been teaching Leslie, Irma, and Kim hypnosis. Now that that's done, I'm getting really good feedback to perfect the class. Soon I'll be teaching people in the public. So be on the lookout for that as well. Please check out my website. It's linked in my profile. Please DM me if you'd like. And I'll see you guys tonight. I love you all very much.